Good evening, ladies and gents. How we doing? Christ, I didn't expect chat to start going that quickly. My God. Wasted no time. Flippin' hell. How's everyone doing? Bloody hell, that went quick. I'll be interested to see how many people actually shows up as being here. Still says 0 for the minute. Oh, there we go. There we go. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the most random Sunday night stream of all time. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but it's happening. You're in my top 3 British people. Thank you. I appreciate that. What a legend. Who are the other 2, though? Let's go to this tab. There you go. Keith the Lone Wolf. Hit me with a hot dog there. 149. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm doing good, lads. I'm doing good. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend. I am indeed a British. That is true. That is true. Basically, I didn't actually have anything in mind for tonight. I'm in the middle of editing a video right now. And I just thought I'd take a little break. Jump on stream for a bit, for a couple hours, and just chill out, chat to you guys before I get back to it. That'll pretty much be me. Am I real? No. I'm a dream of the faith. I don't exist. If there's been a Pokemon Presents recently, then no, I have not seen it. Exactly, yep. Get your mugs ready. Make your cuppers if you haven't already. I look a bit ill. Thanks. I'm not. It might just be the lighting. I don't know. Do I look that ill? I feel okay. Lads, I'm aware Capture the Taco is on right now. Don't worry, there are multiple videos in the works right now. You need not fear. That noob. Hit with the 13 months. Thank you very much. PS1 mort the chicken when? Is that a thing? I'm slacking on the PS1, clearly. Alex Nolan, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're doing alright. Is this my retirement announcement? Yes. How did you know? Am I that easy? Jeb, the Jebster, with the 26 months. Big man Wolfy. Hope you're doing well, lad. I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well, Jeb. Good to see you here. Appreciate that, big man. Emerson, thank you for the 4 months. Nice weather in Ipswich. Your end? Mid. See, I don't know. The weather's not that bad at the moment. You know what annoys me is, I don't know if any of you lot get this, but when the temperature like constantly changes, nowhere else in my body, just my knuckles specifically, like they dry up really badly. I don't know why, but it's not specifically the cold weather because it won't happen like throughout November, December. But then when it gets into like January, February, where it sort of starts to try and get a bit warm again and then changes its mind and it keeps going like hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, then yeah, it fucks my hands up completely. And I'm having to like be slathering like fucking hand cream on it. like 17 times a day, and even that doesn't make a difference. Because you can, like, it can heal, and then the second you step outside again, then it just goes back to how it was. Basically, the moral of the story is just don't go outside. I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, mid-weather, such as Britain. Zombotany, thank you for the £2. Appreciate that. Plan on doing any more horror content? I've got nothing in the works at the moment, but yeah, I'm sure we will at some point. I'm sure we will. I'm sure it will happen. Spooky, welcome to the Big Dogs. Thank you for joining up, mate. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Thanks for joining up, man. I appreciate that. Watched you for 5 years. This is the first stream I've been to. Keep this going. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. It's a long time. Long time. It's fine. It's getting toward, like, you know, we're into April now, so it's getting towards that time where the shit weather's about to, it's going to give up soon. It's going to give up soon. We're going to go back to heat wave. It's going to start, now is when it's going to be kind of nice for the next couple of months, and then it's going to get into June, July, and then it's going to go to flipping 35 degrees again, and then it's going to be miserable for the opposite reason. You know how it works. You know how it works. Destroyers, thank you for the 9 months. Turned 18 yesterday. Big dog for life. Big man, happy late birthday. Hope you celebrated it appropriately by getting absolutely plastered, which is the only way, as we all know. Got a couple donations that didn't come through here. Hyperflames hit me with the €2. Said, hey, Wolfy, love your content. Much love from Turkey. What's up, Turkey? Thank you for the €2. I appreciate that. Sparking Toilet hit me with the 79 pence. Big man. And Geometric Jerry hit me with the 279. Said, when can we get another makeshift drop? You know, they have actually been back in touch again. I won't lie to you. They have been back in touch. Should we do another one? All I'm saying is potentially, I didn't think I'd hear from them again, because even though the campaign was very, very successful, like way more successful than I thought it was going to be, I didn't think it was like successful enough that they would basically come back and be like, yo, you want to run back? You want to go again? So, I don't know. The option is potentially there. I'd have to come up with an idea, though. I wouldn't want to just do the same thing again. Have to maybe, like, come up with a decent idea for it. What else we got here? Mega Snore 123 hit me with a tenner. Love your vids, Wolfman. Take my money. Thank you very much for your money. Appreciate the tenner. What a legend. Thank you. Hyperflames gifted a membership. Thank you very much. Hyperflames, I appreciate that. Thanks very much. Matikin, welcome to the Big Dogs. Zombotany, welcome to the Big Dogs. Lads, thank you for joining up. You shall not regret it. And Home Sizzle hit me with a £2. Big supporter of Big Man. Keep it up. Thank you. What a legend. Man, you lads are being generous tonight. I see so many people here as well, by the way. Have you heard about EA anti-cheat getting into Garden Warfare 2 PC? Yeah, I heard the anti-cheat didn't do anything at all. I don't even know what it was that they were supposed to have done, but apparently whatever it is they were trying to do, it didn't work. I did hear that. Never seen you do a live stream? Well, now you have. First time for everything. I know I've never actually been to Ipswich. No. Whereabouts is Ipswich anyway? Like geographically. Then I could at least tell you if I've been close. But I know I've never actually been to Ipswich. I know that much. My boy Hyperflames joined the Big Dogs. Thank you very much. What a legend. And my guy, my man, Big Ridestrom, hit me with a 20 gifted Big Dogs memberships. What an absolute Chad. I feel like, wait, hang on. That one's got, that, wait, we still got the Barrett sound effect? Please tell me we still got the Barrett sound effect somewhere. That we got to get a Barrett on that one. It's got to be done. That one definitely deserved a Barrett fanfare right there. Thank you so much, Ridestrom. What absolute legend with the 20 gifted. If you happen to be one of the 20 people who got a gifted membership just then, make sure you say thanks. One from the legend himself. Austin, my guy, hit me with the... Oh, my man's up to 3 years now. Holy shit. Hope you're good, Cam. I'm very good, thanks. How you doing, Austin? How you doing? 3 years, mate. Is it on 3 years they give you the red icon? Or... I should know. I made it. I created the system. I don't even know it. Did you already have the red icon, or is it just giving you that? That might be 2 years, actually. I'm not sure. I can't even remember what you get when. Levitate, what's up, man? Good to see you. How you doing? Are we going to get a Garden Warfare 2 stream? Absolutely not. No way. You got a couple Garden Warfare 2 videos on the way. You are not getting a Garden Warfare 2 stream. That is wishful thinking, my friend. We ain't capturing no tacos right now. Nuh-uh. Remade Happy Wars is called Warlanders. I heard about that. I never got around to trying it, though. Never got around to trying it. I don't know if it was supposed to be any good, or... It seemed kind of like the same, but just less cartoony. But it seemed to work the same. You're welcome. The pack needs to grow. My man, my man. How you doing, anyway? You well? How you holding up? The wild card hit me with the 19 months. Love the PS1 crash. Want to get the PS1 out now. Dust that thing off. Got to be done. I've still got my PS1 somewhere. I didn't play it on my PS1. I played it on an emulator, but I'm fairly certain I still have my PS1 somewhere. I still got my PS1. I've still got my PS2. I think I've still got the original Game Boy buried somewhere. Quite a few of the old, the classic consoles. We can officially start the sips. Opinions on PvZ3? Oh, I'm not sure you want the answer to that. And ProPen hit me with a hit me with a £2 asking exactly the same question. What do I think about PvZ3? I think it's... I presume that's something like shit. That's a generous way of putting it. That's generous. Hyperflames hit with the €2. Cup of tea for the wolf pack. Get them out, lads. Yeah, I think the less said about that game, the better. I tell you what I love about PvZ3 though. They put out a... I can't remember exactly where this happened, but they put out some kind of... It was either a statement or they started putting out like a dev diary thing on their website. And they put out like a statement addressing the reception and like what they're going to be doing with the game going forward. And I love this statement because they basically just stuck a fucking middle finger up to everyone who criticized the game and said, we don't give a fuck what you said. We're going to carry on doing what we're doing. Like, it said something, not like word for word, but it basically said something along the lines of, we respect and appreciate your feedback, but we don't care. We're not listening. Like, they literally just went, fuck you. I thought that was funny. Mate, if you're going to be damned for your honesty. They clearly don't give a shit what anyone thinks anyway. They clearly don't give a fuck. It's obvious they're just going to go and do what they want anyway, so, like, just be honest about it. Just say you don't care. The worst thing you could do is pretend to give a shit and then do the opposite. Home Sizzle! Welcome to the Big Dogs. Thank you for joining up, my friend. I appreciate that. Is there anything else that I missed? No, we're actually up to date right now. Wow. Why can't they just make Garden Warfare 3? A couple of reasons. One, because the dev team doesn't exist anymore. and 2, because that would actually have been a good idea. But yeah, that dev team is, I'm fairly certain that dev team just doesn't even exist anymore. Like, they still have a studio at PopCap, which is like, has pretty much basically, as far as I'm aware, virtually all of the people who were working on PVZ1 and PVZ2 are gone. Like, none of those people are there anymore. So it's all like completely different. It's technically still the same team, but like basically, from what I've been told, so I guess I'll say allegedly, everyone who was supposedly involved in the first 2 games has like either left or been replaced. Like, just none of them are there anymore. So it's the same team, but it's not. I'm fairly certain most of the people who are working on the shooters just went to other companies. I know at least some of them did. I know at least some of them just moved on to other companies to work on other stuff. We got some more. Hold on. More to catch up on. Brendan hit me with a $4.99. Said, "Hey Wolfy, hope you're doing well. If you're taking any game requests, I'd heavily recommend a game called Darkwood. Super scary but super fun." Ooh, I have to think about it. I don't like the sound of super scary. Don't like that. Thanks for the $4.99, man. Harrison, thank you for the $2. Plush idea I have is the red chair mug. Well, that's not really a plush idea. You can't really make a plush mug because there's a fundamental problem with that. So, Carflow, thank you for the 6 months. How's the targeting been on Garden Warfare 2 PS4 versus Xbox? I'll come back to that in just a second because that's going to be kind of a long answer. Duck in a Pool, thank you for the 35 ZAR. Can you add Will Smith to my microphone standing stool? I don't know what that means, but thank you. So, yeah, the targeting. It actually wasn't that bad on PS4, but there's a specific reason for that. Basically, I'm a fucking genius, and I came up with a diabolical scheme to avoid targets on PS4, and it actually worked. Basically, what I did was I took screenshots of every single part of like the Garden Warfare 2 interface that displays your gamer tag ever, and basically created an overlay that I could just put over the top so it just looks exactly the same. And then I changed my gamer tag. But then whenever I posted videos, I would then use that overlay that I created before I changed it and superimpose it over so it looked like my gamer tag was something different. And it actually worked. It genuinely worked. Like, basically, no one knew what my gamer tag was. Like, everyone thought my gamer tag was, like, Claude Streif, but I changed it, like, months prior. Basically, I just bamboozled everyone. The funniest thing to me is that it actually worked. I can't have been the only person to do it. So there must be at least like a couple of other people, because I refuse to believe I'm the only person in that game who just gets bummed whenever someone recognizes me in a lobby. Because it's not just, it ain't just content creators that get it. Like, there's a few reasons you'll get bummed in Garden Warfare 2. Like, I feel like if you're a max rank, you're automatically more likely to get targeted. And sometimes we've all had this. You get in a game and you kill that one person, and then they just gun for you for the rest of the game because they just don't like that you killed them. Like, the number of times that's happened, fuck me. That's happened so many times. You just find like some random like second plate and kill him like one time, and then he just dedicates the rest of the game to trying to revenge kill you. We've all been there. Lenteraz, thank you for the 32 months. Just beat my first Final Fantasy game. I'm fucking hooked now. Which one did you beat? Which one did you do? I'm playing through the original 7 at the moment. After I finished Rebirth, I was like, okay, I have to play through OG. Have to do it. I'm getting pretty hooked on it, I have to say. I'm getting pretty hooked on it at the moment. Sharko, thank you for the £2. Pick one. PVZ1 Remastered, Garden Warfare 3, or BFN 2. I mean, you know, I would go for Garden Warfare 3. That much is obvious. But that being said, I wouldn't want them to make Garden Warfare 3 now, because I don't trust them. It just ain't. It just. You know they find a way to fuck it up. You know they would. Deggy, the legend himself, with a 420. Super monkey ball for games that make me rage. Oh, I don't know if I've got it in me to start doing rage games again. Crash Bandicoot was pretty tough. V Doctor or VDR, thank you for the $5. If you want a good horror game. We actually did play Bendy and the Ink Machine one time. I never finished it because I never finished anything, but yeah, we did play Bendy one time. Hat King with a $10. Legend, thank you for the 10. I hope you're having a good day. If you ever revisit games of the past, go back to Dark Deception. I think I remember enjoying Dark Deception, but I remember my PC really struggling with it. I'm pretty certain I wasn't on the PC that I'm on now, so I probably wouldn't have the same issue. But I remember my PC really struggled with Dark Deception, even like on low graphic settings. Like for some reason, it was having none of it. Like when I made that video, I literally had to put it on the lowest possible graphic settings, and even then, it barely held up. It wasn't great. Dark Deception's a cool game though. ProPen, thank you for the 2. Said World War 3 before Garden Warfare 3. I mean, statistically, that is probably more likely, since we're never getting Garden Warfare 3. So statistically, we're more likely to get World War 3 first, I think. Little Crater, thank you for the $6.99. Hey Wolfy, hope you're doing well. Assuming a lot of people ask this question, but will you play any other PvZ mods? If you got any good ones to recommend, I'm all ears. I don't know if I want to. I'd be interested in doing more. I just don't know if I want to get into another one that's going to be as long as Reflourished. I don't know if I got the energy for that. I would definitely do more mods, but I'm not trying to do another like 6-month-long series. You know what I mean? Gring Del Frug. Sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you for joining the big dogs. I appreciate that. Riveted hit me with a 4 months. Did you ever look into Hot Wheels Unleashed 2? No, that's a thing? No, I absolutely didn't. Fuck. No, I didn't at all. Shaco Boyle, thank you for the $5. Says, hope you're doing well. And yourself. As a fellow track runner, what are your personal bests in track? 60 was 684. 100 was 1061. 200 was 2161. 400, we're not going to talk about it. And I can't remember. I used to throw disc as well. I can't remember my disc. It was like, I want to say like 35 something possibly. I was like very on-off throwing disc though. And if you're going to do multiple events, sprinting and discus are definitely 2 events that don't go together. Because if you want to be a good discus thrower, you've got to kind of be built like a shit house, which then makes you not good at sprinting because you're too heavy. So I really went for the events that complemented each other. That was my style. The Unnamed, thank you for the $5. Said, hello Wolfie, big fan of your content and style of humor. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you continue to make great videos and I hope you have a great day. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. That's a very nice message. Thank you so much. What a legend. God, you man are going so quick I can't even keep up. Fucking hell. Hold on. Rowan Mills hit me with the 19 months. Said horror games coming back anytime soon. I've got a few horror games that I want to play at some point. I just don't know when I'm gonna get around to it. Flame, thank you for the $5. League season is broken on Happy Wars. Do fucking people still play that game? Do people still play that shit? Like, I mean, I don't know what I'm asking at. People still play GoldenEye. So, like, I shouldn't be surprised that people still play Happy Wars. Bat Punk, thank you for the $5. Said, does it annoy / upset you that all of this time after distancing yourself from PvZ, people still associate you as the PvZ guy? I love the vids, by the way. It's honest. No, it doesn't upset me. It does. I get it. I think if I like to think of, in an ideal world, I wouldn't want myself to be kind of concrete associated to anything in particular. But if you're doing, especially if you're doing something like YouTube, that is the nature of the beast, is that's just going to happen. There's always going to be that one thing. I don't even think it matters who you are. There's always going to be that one thing that you're known for more than other things. And I think that's fine. Like, it's okay. Because, like, a lot of people do still watch my other stuff. And a lot of people seem to enjoy my other stuff. So, like, it's not the end of the world. I think I just give up trying to get away from it. Like, I run pretty fast. PVZ clearly runs a lot faster. I'm powerless. There's nothing I can do. It's hopeless. Diamonds hit me with the $20.01. Thank you for the $20.01, Diamonds. Just finished the Alien Isolation streams not too long ago. Now I'm aching for another Alien horror game or a proper Predator game. I think the next thing we're going to get, I don't know when this is supposed to be dropping, but I remember seeing the trailer for it, is they're doing a Jurassic Park horror game, aren't they? Does anyone else remember that? There was like a trailer for that. I can't remember where I saw it. It was at some sort of, it was at one of these like game awards or something like along those lines. But they're doing like a Jurassic Park game, and it looks like a horror game. It looks like an Alien Isolation type thing. I think that'd be sick. That would be so sick if they do it properly. Dennis, the Menace, with the 20 months there. Sup, Cam? Hope you're well, mate. I'm very well, Dennis. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. B1 hit me with the £1.99. We need an Escape the Ayuwoki rematch. No, we don't. I disagree. Oscar, welcome to the Big Dogs. Thanks for joining up. Junk Clops hit me with the $2. Said, I bet you can't beat Stormy Ascent. Well, no, you're right. I can't, because they took it out of the game. So, and I ain't about to boot up Insane Trilogy to see if I can beat it. Matican, thank you for the 10. The 10, whatever they are. Hi, Wolfy. Hope you have a great day/night. Thank you, Matican. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10, whatever they are. Duck in a Pool hit me with the 35 Czar. Will you ever make bread on stream by any chance? I can't imagine I will. But you know. You never know. What else we got? I literally cannot keep up with all these super chats. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Little Crater hit me with the 279. So in my opinion, PvZ Altverse is a good mod to try out. I've heard it's good, but I think, isn't that supposed to be another really long one? Like, isn't that supposed to be another like monstrously, like, it's going to be like full length type thing? Which I don't know. I don't know if I'm up for that. Sly Something with the $2 said, you are the epitome of male sex appeal. Much love. I mean, true. Thanks for the 2, man. Dick Rex hit with a tenner. Love the name. Hey, Cam, been watching the channel since around 10k subs, and I just want to thank you for the amazing content and making my day better consistently. It's been a pleasure to watch you grow. Respect you a lot. Thank you, Dick Rex. I hope that one day I can live up to be as great as your name. Thank you very much for watching since 10k subs. That's crazy. It's a long time. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. Alistair with another 25, whatever they are. Just finished the Crash 1 finale. When I was checking the comments, I noticed the top comment was a Skylanders recommendation. Oh. Fuck off. Why? Why do you want Skylanders? Get in the bin. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate the donation. Damien. Oh, no, I scrolled a bit too far there. Hey, scrolled a bit too far. Damien hit me with a $4.99. And he says, what's up, Wolfy? Been a big fan for a few years. Wondering if you ever considered doing more Pokemon outside the main games. Don't know. Don't know, to be honest. I don't really plan it. It's very much just a game comes out, and if I feel like playing it, I play it. That's Probably not the best system. Probably not the most efficient system to do it on, but that's just how it plays out. That's just how it ends up. That's just how it ends up going. Big man DJ Shaq hit me with $5. Said, we play Elden Ring. It's so easy. I broke my 4th Xbox controller. We actually did play Elden Ring once. We played Elden Ring on stream once. Once was all I could handle, and I never went back to it again. I spent like, what was it, 50, 60 quid on that game? I played it for like 2-3 hours, and I was like, nah. Absolutely not. No way. Hard pass on this one. So I can't imagine I'll be in a hurry to go back to it. V Doctor, hit me with another $5, said, besides the Puppet Combo games, what's the scariest game you played? Escape the Ayuwoki was pretty bad. I'm trying to think what it's just point. I'll be honest with you, do you know what the fucking scariest thing is that I played so far? Is probably the Joy of Creation Halloween edition. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. That it was good. Don't get me wrong, very well made, very well designed, but it fucking sucked. The fact that I actually had to stop playing and then come back to it another day. Like, normally even the scariest of games, like I can work, like Nun Massacre was messing me up a bit. But I managed to stay the course and see it through to the end. Like this one though, no, I actually had to stop and come back. I said, I'll come back another day. Because this is too much. The Depressed Bean hit me with the €5 and said, hey Wolfy, love the vids, keep it up. Also, hope you don't mind, I put a small cameo of you in my upcoming horror game. Anyway, thanks for the stream today. That's fine. All I'm saying is I need to see that when it's finished. I've got to see that when it's finished. That sounds awesome. A cameo in a horror game. Okay, I'm listening. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I need to see that when it's done. Prime hit me with the $1.99. I used Big DJ Shag on Overwatch and ran into Weeks. Oh, fuck. Well, you just had a shit day there, my friend. I'm so sorry. This is where Weeks is sitting in chat and he's like, huh? Like, Cold Star, thank you for the £2. Have you considered doing Sky? You keep saying that word again and again and again. Maybe. Do you know what's fucked up? Is my brother, when he was like way younger, he had like all of the Skylanders games and he had all of the little figurines and everything. And he literally, I'm dead ass, he goes to me like a few days ago. He goes, oh, I saw people in your comments asking you to play Skylanders. If you ever decide to, you can have all of my stuff if you want. And I'm sitting there like, don't encourage them. This isn't behavior we're supposed to reward. We need to just pretend that none of them said it. Dude, the funniest thing is the game is probably not even that bad. It's two things. One is I fucking hate how Spyro looks. And also, I could just never bring myself to be cool with, like, the way that you had to buy all of this shit, like, just to play the game. Like, you pay full whack for the game, whatever Wii games were costing at the time. And then you gotta, like, buy all of these extra figurines just to do, like, and they're not cheap either. Like, these motherfuckers are like 10, 20 quid a pop. And there were so many of them. It was like, this shit was pay to win before it was cool. Like, years from now, we're gonna look back, we're gonna be like 20, 30 years down the line, and everyone's gonna be doing YouTube 4-hour-long retrospectives on the old classic pay-to-win games of the 2020s and the 2010s. And do you know what I'm going to say in my old arse age? I'm going to say it was Skylanders' fault. Skylanders did that. That's going to be my old head story that I go around telling people. I'm walking around my little, like, walking stick, all war-torn and having survived a a storm-ridden life. I'm going to be like, I survived through the days of all those pay-to-win games. I made it through. Lost all my loved ones. All my family died because of the pay-to-win games. But let me tell you, it was Skylanders that did it. As you can tell, I'm a fan. Now I've completely lost where I was. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I gotta catch up. Hold on. Rydstrom hit me with a... This dude hit me with 50! Hold on. We need the Barrett victory fanfare again. Hold on. Give me a sec. Because my man just hit me with 50 gifted subs. Gifted subs. This ain't Twitch. 50 gifted Big Dogs memberships. Let's hit that victory theme. Wait, shit. Hold on. Wrong one. Oh. I can't even find it now. It wasn't that one. There it is. Big Rydstrom with the 50 fat ones. 50 gifted memberships. An absolute legend. I don't even know how much that costs. But my man, you are an absolute legend. Lads, if you're in chat and you got one of those gifted memberships, make sure you say thanks. I raised my voice because I just realized how loud the music is. And I didn't mean to have it that loud, so I'm having to raise my voice over it. That was my bad. Hold on. This is why I don't stream. I'm so fucking disorganized. My God. That was not meant to come out that loud. Jesus Christ. Rydstrom, you're a legend. Thank you so much. You don't have to keep gifting all these memberships, but thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. Update it to the Kate Sith victory. Oh, fuck that. Kate fucking Sith? What kind of heathen rubbish is that? I'm going to have a Kate Sith victory fanfare over Barrett? Nah. You're better than that, Shadow. You're so much better than that. Gring, thank you for another $5. He said, hey, Wolfy, how you been? Was wondering why you stopped the Monster Hunter series a few years back. Keep up the great work, King. I mean, did we ever really start a Monster Hunter series? I did, like... I remember doing one video when the Rise demo came out. And I was that's back when, you know, I had no idea how to play Monster Hunter back then. So it was pretty much just a whole video of what did they release in the... Which monsters they have in the demo. I think it was, they had... It was like Great Izuchi, Mizutsune, and then Magna Marlow. And I couldn't even beat Mizutsune. Like, I was just... It was a whole video of me just getting my shit rocked by Mizu and Magna Marlow. And then I probably just about barely managed to win the Great Izuchi fight. And, like, yeah. So I'm not sure if we ever really started a series. Do you know what, son? I think it almost does. It almost does. I'm seriously considering. That's like mod ship removed. Crush his skull. Can't believe he suggested that. Play Not, thank you for $13.99. Said, hey Wolfie, what's up? Hope you're having an amazing day. I'm a huge fan. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Play Not. Love your profile picture, by the way. That is based beyond conception. Thank you so much for the $13.99. Thank you for the nice message. It's very nice of you. Lefty for Life hit me with the $2. He said, would you ever play Hollow Knight? No idea. No idea. Spooky hit me with the $5. He said, have you ever thought of doing a series on Power World? I tell you what. I will probably end up doing a series on Power World when it's completely forgotten about and no one gives a shit about it anymore. That's when I'll do my Power World series. When no one cares anymore. I'll specifically wait until it's completely irrelevant and then we'll play it. TPS Ace hit me with a £2. Said, out of all the supermassive horror games, favorite one? Until Dawn. Come on. Until Dawn. Don't even have to think about that. Nitro Fueled Jord hit me with a £2. Said, any chance of a CTR return, even if it's just one vid? Do you know the thing is, there's nothing to really do on CTR anymore? I was actually considering, among my my PS1 travels, I was thinking of throwing the original CTR in there, maybe, but who knows? As far as Nitro Fueled, there's nothing to do. I'm pretty sure I played that game to death, and it's I could come up with dumb shit to try and do, but like what? I don't think anyone plays online anymore. You don't want to sit and watch me do time trials, and I'd probably have a bit of a hard time organizing another tournament, so that would require at least 7 other people to still play the game. And I'm not sure that's the timeline that we live in. Beepity Boop, love that name by the way. Thank you for the $5. Said, nice to see you're suffering from success. Dude, I'm suffering. It's so bad. I can't deal with it. Oh, it's too much. I can't do it. Hold on. It said, do you think you play any puzzle games like Baba Is You, The Talos Principle, or Superliminal? I won't lie to you, I've not heard of any of those games. But I don't mind a good puzzle game. I like a good puzzle game sometimes. Nothing up with that. Is this gone cold, or I might have to heat this up? I didn't have the pad turned on. Hold on. Stick that on max temperature real quick. Thank you for that $5, by the way. Beepity boop. I appreciate that. Payday Hoxton hit me with a $1.99. He said, ever thought to play Deep Rock Galactic? No, just because I can't give lava the satisfaction. So, very sorry about that, but I can't do it. Fisherman, thank you for the $5. He probably has no idea what I'm talking about there, by the way. Fisherman says, afternoon, fellas, what we talking about? Anything and everything. Anything and everything. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. And Special Man hit me with the $4.99. No message there. But with that, I think we're finally caught up. At last, I think we're caught up. Oh my days. It's been going crazy. Lads, how you enjoying the Sunday night tea time so far? I didn't really know how this was going to go. And I kind of spent the whole time just answering super chats because there've been so damn many of them. You man are insane. I'm looking at the stat here. We got 77 new members. And most of that's Ride Strong. That's fucked up. My man, you need to save your money. Don't need to keep throwing it at me. Unless you're like a multi-millionaire, then go ahead. Nah, that's insane, man. Thank you so much. That's absolutely insane. Oh, we got more just come in. Potato 1 hit me with the $20. Said Skylanders did nothing wrong. Greetings from Mexico. What's up, Mexico? I'm sure Skylanders appreciates your moral support. Thank you very much for the 20. I appreciate that. Jake hit me with a $4.99. Said, Wolfy, I love your channel. I've watched literally every video. Have you considered playing an open world game series on a game like God of War? Do you know what it is? I have to kind of accept that there are some games that I would like to play that I just can't, because that's just not really my audience. Unfortunately, while I would love to play a game like God of War, and like I love games like that in general, it's just not it's not the kind of thing you might like that, but generally it's just you know you have to be sort of a little bit conscious of what your audience are into, and big open world RPG style things like that. Stumbling on my words, like big open RPG style stuff like that is just, yeah. I've kind of accepted that those are the games that I have to just play in my own time, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. Because here's the thing, like I just recently, like I binge played all the way through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and that was amazing, by the way. If you haven't played that game, play it. I can't help but get the feeling that if I had, I mean, certain things in it got spoiled for me anyway, but if I tried to like play that on stream or as a video series, then like most of the game would have just been spoiled for me. Whereas by playing it in my own time and just kind of binging it out and not really watching anything on it, I was able to experience most of the good stuff. I got to experience most of the good stuff for myself without it getting spoiled. But yeah, as much as I'd love to play games like that, it's not really my demographic. Anyway, next we have Tom Ogland, hit me with a £5. Said, "Hi Wolfy, love your content, mate. Ever thought of playing Dead Space Remake, one of the best horror games out?" I don't know. I've never played Dead Space before. I'm sure I'd shit my pants, which everyone would enjoy. I don't know. We might get around to horror games like that at some point. Who knows? Forget spoilers. Square would have bodied you with copyright strikes. Has that been happening to people who've been posting it? Because it's a weird one because I know they copyright people who post the music. Do they still do it even if you're just playing the game? Like, not even just posting the music separately? Because if that's the case, then it's like, what are you supposed to do? Play the game for free, like everyone else does. God, that makes me sound so entitled. I would never play it for free. Free? Me? Absolutely not. Mr. Trashy Pirate hit me with a tenner. Said, "Hey there, big man. Here's a tenner. I've been watching for a number of years. But hey, your brother is offering. It ain't worth it. Would I plan something for the upcoming Monster Hunter 2025? I'm definitely going to play it. 110% I'm definitely going to play it. As far as whether you'll see it on stream or on the channel, don't know. Don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I will absolutely be playing Monster Hunter Wilds, is it? I can't remember what the new one's called. I will definitely be playing it, though. For sure. Fisherman hit me with a £5. He said, "Would you ever play Dark Souls 3? I've tended to kind of... I've tended to stay away from Dark Souls stuff, but I don't know, maybe one of these days." He said Nairo and Max have been getting fucked just for playing it. See, that sucks. Because that, yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame, but I can't say I'm that surprised, really. Yeah, I can't say I'm that surprised. Lefty for Life hit me with a $5. Imagine you and Mocha played Lethal Company if he's still around. I mean, I'm sure he's still alive. I haven't spoken to him in a while. That would go kind of insane, though. The Wolfy Mocha Lethal Company team up. That'd go kind of crazy. I won't lie. Cold Star hit me with the £2. Sorry. Now we're caught up. Back to the Skylanders rant. But we're not caught up because every time I think I'm caught up, then I'm not caught up. I fall back behind again. Riley hit me with a $10. Thank you for the tenner. Love what you're doing with the PS2 series. Thank you. I don't know what PS2 games I played recently, but thank you for the tenner. I do want to get to more PS2 stuff. Definitely. No, I'm Mocha, remember? That's the fan theory. Honestly, Shadow, out of like everyone, you're probably the most like him, to be fair. So I that's not even that baseless, to be fair. Raymond hit me with a $4.99. So please try Deep Galactic. We discussed this. I can't give Lava the satisfaction, and I can't give Weeks the satisfaction. It just I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much to sacrifice. Jake, thank you for the $1.99. Said, "Do you live in Brighton? Because I swear I've seen you." I do not live in Brighton. No, and I very, very, very rarely ever go there. So, if you ever saw me in Brighton, then that was a fluke of the next kind. Because I do not go to Brighton. I'm trying to think, when was the last time I went to Brighton? Long fucking time ago. Can't even remember. Can't even remember. you wanted a red chair plush for the Wolfy plush to sit on? Yeah, mate. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I don't know how well that'd sell. Because you kind of need to have the first plush to then get the chair and be like, oh, now it's got a chair. So I don't know. I could throw the idea at them. I don't know if they'll go for it. Did you have any good ideas for the next plush you wanted? Yes, a chair, my chair, for the other one to sit on. Oh god. Hey, what's up, Gold? Long time. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Been a while. How you holding up? My 8'5" king. Fishman. Thank you for the $5. And for the other $5. Wait. I think he may have sent 2 $5s there. Thank you. Albeit that might not have been intentional, but thank you. The Exit 8 or PvZ. Oh. I don't know. Could I ever bring myself to play PvZ Heroes again? Could I ever bring myself to play PvZ Heroes again? Do you know, if I was given immediate access to it with like every single card in the game, then I probably would play it again. Because I won't even lie, that game was fun. Like, you know me, I love card games. Card games are the shit. I love a good card game. And while we're on the topic of card games, Queen's Blood is fucking amazing. If you know, you know. Love me a bit of Queen's Blood. Matthew Stokes hit me with a £2. He said, hey, Wolfy, planning on playing any FNAF fan games? Probably not for the minute, but at some point we may start doing a few of them again. I think I did like most of the good ones, or at least some of the good ones. Chris, thank you for the £2. You ever do a playthrough on GTA San Andreas? I don't know. I do like San Andreas, but yeah, I don't know if I'd ever do a series on it. Get all the cards free if you hack it. Well, that's the problem. I'm useless with that shit. You ever played Yu-Gi-Oh before? If so, what's your favorite series? I have. I used to be obsessed with it. And my favorite series definitely was GX. I was a fucking simp for GX. And kind of lost interest after that. I was absolutely obsessed with GX when that was around. Thought I'd slap you a sponsorship again. I think I did it on your birthday, but truth be told, I may have done that wrong. That's alright, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you stopping by. It's good to see you again. How you been anyway? What you been up to? You're pretty chill. Thank you. I rate that. Not falling behind again? I have. Hold on. Crimson Lee hit me with the £2. It said Minecraft series when? Actually, we did do a Minecraft series, albeit it was pretty short. But we did do one. I swear, my Minecraft series was fucking shit. I swear I didn't even do anything in my Minecraft series. We just built a house. And I think I got a cat. I think that was it. I think that was the series. So original. So good. Truly inspirational, innovative stuff. Really breaking the boundaries of Minecraft there. Rookie hit me with a $5. Said, hey, Wolfie, been watching you for 3 years now. Using my birthday money to ask if you'll play the noise update for Pizza Tower. Well, thank you for that. And happy late birthday. As far as the noise update, I will definitely check it out at some point. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm definitely up for checking that out at some point. I kind of have I have a sort of list of things I'm sort of working through at the moment that I want to do. So at some point I may get to I'd like to get to the Pizza Tower update, because that playing as the noise sounds like fun. Yeah, I may well get to that. Shazma hit me with the $5. Said, I saw your end of an era vid. You stopped focusing on a game. Do you have one in mind at the moment or nah? I don't know. Literally no idea. There's one thing you'll come to learn about this channel. It's, you know, don't bother asking me what direction we're going, because I don't even know. I don't even know. That changes on the fly, like literally a moment's notice. So I've just stopped trying to. I think you know what one of my biggest problems was? I used to talk about that way too much. I probably just confused the shit out of everyone. Finished uni end of last year. Been chilling since. Big man, nice one. Congrats on finishing. Good man. Yeah, have a bit of time. Chill out. Take a load off. Gringdell, thank you for the tenner. Said, hey Wolfy, thought I'd send over a tenner because you deserve it. Also, out of Monster Hunter Wilds, GTA 6, and Pokemon Legends ZA, what am I most excited for in 2025? Probably, honestly, out of those three, I'm probably most excited for. Okay, who am I kidding? I'm probably most excited for Pokemon. Very, very, very closely followed by Monster Hunter. I don't really give a shit about GTA. Like, I'll play it. I'll play GTA 6. I'll try it, sure, but I don't care. Like, it's been so long since I was even interested in GTA 5. So I can't bring myself to care that much about GTA 6, but I'll probably play it. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to Pokemon next year. And Monster Hunter that's gonna go kind of insane as well. So looking forward to that one too. Payday Hoxton hit me with a $5. Said, ever thought of playing the Batman Arkham series or the Borderlands games? Nah, not really. I'm not really much of a. Don't kill me. I'm not much of a Batman person. Not really much of a DC person. So yeah, I don't know. I never really got into Borderlands either. So yeah, I'm gonna say probably not. Deggy, have a good one, mate. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Can't wait for GTA 6 to be 8 trillion gigabytes in size. I'm honestly, like, I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna step it up from 5. Because that's. It's like. They've set the bar so high with GTA 5. I don't know how they're gonna match that with 6. I really don't know how they're gonna match that. And I don't think graphics alone is going to cut it. Like, I know it's going to have better graphics, and they're going to have, like, oh, well, you can. That was it they showed in the trailer, like, oh, you can have your own Instagram or fucking TikTok in the game. It's like, oh, wow. God, this is what I play GTA for? To have an Instagram account. I think they've set themselves an impossible task trying to one-up that. But yeah, if they can prove me wrong, then, like, you're more than welcome to. Have at it. The Vex hit me with the $2. Said, yo, Wolfy, are there any plans for PvZ clips? No, probably not. Just because we kind of done enough of that. There's not really much to do with that anymore. You said Hop or Nimona, who's the more annoying rival? Nimona's not even annoying. I think Nimona's like one of the best rivals they've ever done. So Hop, definitely. Adam March hit me with the $2. Said, have you ever played Team Fortress 2? I've wanted to. I've intended in the back of my mind for years to play Team Fortress 2, but just never ever got around to it. Never once got around to it. So I'll definitely have to play that game at some point though, because it's basically the game that inspired Garden Warfare. So can I windmill my knob on social media and get banned in GTA 6? Do you know what? Honestly, you probably can. You probably don't even need to windmill your knob. You can probably do something way more tame than that. Like, there's gonna be something where, like, they'll have like a GTA version of YouTube, and if you like subscribe to certain people, then it will like shadow ban you on all the social media. You subscribe to Wolfy Playz, banned. Get him in the bin. They'll have like some shit like that. Shoelace, welcome to the Big Dogs. Thank you for joining up. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Hi Alia, Sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you for the 16 months. Simply said E. I agree. Film Review Friday hit me with a £5. Said, have you ever heard of the show Primeval? Recently bought the entire box set, and it's as good as I remember. I have heard of Primeval. Never watched it, but I've definitely heard of it, yeah. 300 bots hit me with the 2 years. I second the idea of you playing Team Fortress 2. What's the best way to play it? What's the best way to play Team Fortress 2? Like PC, console? Like, does it run good on console? Like, what's help me out here, lads. What's the best way? What's the best way to play Team Fortress 2? Because I would genuinely like to try out. In the meantime, B-Drill7 Games hit me with a $4.99. He said, hey, Cam, ever thought about making a video about track? I used to run track in the past and wondered if you ever thought about it. Well, I don't really do it anymore, so probably not. Yeah, probably not. You're all saying PC. You can only play on PC? I thought it was on like Xbox 360 at least. I swear I've seen it on like Xbox 360. Oh, who knows? Okay, if it's only on PC, well, that makes it that narrows it down. Rookie, thank you for the $2. He says, forgot to ask if you're ever continuing Bloons Tower Defense 6. I don't know. What do I've thought about Bloons Tower Defense 6, but like, what do I even have to offer that game? What the hell do I've like no experience, but like, what the hell do I have to offer that game that people are going to want to watch? Like, I'll just play all the easy levels and like barely make it to the end. I'm going to make some great videos they are. I don't know I just don't know. I've considered it, and I'm like, what the hell would I even flipping do on that game? It seems like one of those games where, like, you can fall so far behind that it gets to a point where it's like, there's no point even trying to start. RB hit me with 13 months. He said, are you interested in Friday the 13th Resurrected? Is that actually a thing, or do you mean, like, would I be interested in the idea? I don't know. You can let me know. Josh Morgan hit me with a $5. Said, I've been watching since I was 17. I'm now 21. Just wondering if you'd ever do another... Excuse me. If you'd ever do another Pokemon Nuzlocke. I don't know. We're very, like, selective about doing Pokemon stuff nowadays, so I'd say probably not. But, you know, it's never out of the question. Film Review Friday hit me with a $5. Said... Oh, gotta say, you played the original Crash. Now it's time for the original Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I never played Ratchet and Clank, so I could... I know they're very popular. That could be a good opportunity. Hit up some Ratchet and Clank. I had friends who used to play those games, and like they were always like raving about how good they are. What media do I watch outside of WWE? I don't even really watch WWE anymore. Do you want to know? Do you want to know my? Do you want to know my? My current system with WWE is like I don't watch it, and Sun just DMs me and lets me know what's going on. And if it sounds interesting enough, then I'll like hit up their YouTube channel and like watch their highlights on YouTube. I don't have the network subscription anymore. Can't remember the last time I actually watched the pay-per-view. I would watch them more, but like they're always at such... Because they're all in the US, if you want to watch a pay-per-view, you've got to stay up until like 4 in the morning, which, yeah, like 21-year-old me could do that, but like now, I don't like staying up till 4 in the morning now. They need to start doing pay-per-views in the damn UK so I can actually watch them at a reasonable time. We need a London WrestleMania, or like a London Royal Rumble or something. Something that I can watch that isn't gonna be at flipping 4 or 5 in the morning. Because I'm getting too old for that shit. Can't do it. I end up just falling asleep halfway through the main event. Evan hit me with a $5. Said, have you ever thought about playing The Escapists? PS, the only person I've donated to. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. I swear, we played The Escapist once, didn't we? I said we definitely played an Escapist game. I don't know if it was the first one or... I specifically remember we played an Escapist game once, but that was kind of cool. I kind of enjoyed that. WrestleMania in London, I will be there. I'd consider going. If they actually had a WrestleMania in London, I'd consider going. I'm trapped. Hit me with the Australian 10. Said, hey, big man. First stream here. What do I do now for exercise now that I'm a retired Olympic sprint? Oh, yeah. Fucking retired Olympic champion, me. No, thank you. I just go gym. That's pretty... And if you count dancing, that's exercise. But yeah, pretty much, I just go gym. That's my exercise. I sure as hell don't run anymore. Mr. 60 Gold also hit me with a tenner. Thank you for all these tenners, lads. Jesus Christ. Said, hey, Wolfy, question. What are your thoughts on choose your own adventure games? Are they something to your interest? Oh, if you mean like stuff like Dark Pictures and stuff like that, I think that stuff's really cool. I love games like that. The shit where it plays out like an interactive movie and you make all the decisions. I love shit like that. That's great. How much do I bench? Do you know, I don't even know. I've never even tried to max out on bench. I'm trying to think what I could bench. I don't even know. Probably not shitloads. I'm not that strong, but... Jake hit me with a 199 there. Said, what football team do you support? Overwatch again? No, I don't support Overwatch. I actually support Destiny. And I don't... If it's not, then sometimes Fortnite as well. Tom hit me with the £5. Said, hi, mate, love your content. Would you ever consider doing a video collab with another YouTuber? It just depends who. Like, it's not the kind of thing that I, like, go out searching for. Like, which I probably should. I probably should do that a bit more. But I really don't go out there, like, trying to headhunt people, being like, hey, do you want to collab? It's like... Could you flex them biceps? Really? You want a bicep flex on stream? They're not that impressive. They're really not. Yeah, I probably should go out there and try and network with more YouTubers, but, like, I just can't be arsed, man. I really can't be arsed to do that. It's not so much I can't be arsed, but, like, I'd rather just do my own thing. A lot of the time, I'd rather just do my own thing. I'll collab with Chiz Playz again? If he wanted to, yeah. Like, that was a good laugh. But the thing is like, we play completely different things. Like, he plays all them, like... I think he plays, like, NFL games, and he plays sluggers and stuff like that, and it's like, I'd never even played, like, most of them games. I feel like the only reason, like, we ended up kind of collabing was because we both happened to be getting on Mario Party Superstars. So it was like, oh, there's an opportunity here. It's like, we both happened. That was a good laugh, though. I actually enjoyed that. That was good fun. That's why I'm saying I probably should do more things like that, but it's pretty much like my collab repertoire is Bob and Jack. Like, that's pretty much it. I just play with Bob and Jack. And that's it, yeah. What's in store for the big dogs this month? Good question. Good question. I mean, we probably should mix those streams up a little bit, because all we've been doing is just... All we've just been doing is playing Lethal Company. Which, I mean, that's been fun, but it probably gets hella repetitive for people to just keep watching Lethal over and over again. But I don't know. Brockatron collab when? Is he still alive? Brock's got to be around somewhere. Where's Brock at? Where's Brock? Someone get him in here. Get him in here now. Summon him. Do I have friends? No, not really. Why do you think I got so much time for making videos? What we got? Toxic Connor hit me with a 4.99. Said, Wolfy, I just want to say I love you so much. Been sub for 4 years now, and I love you, big man. I love you too, man. Thank you very much for the 4.99. What a legend. Thanks so much. Shellhard hit me with a $5. He said, hey, Wolfy, just wanted to tell you you've been watching since 2020. You got me through some tough times. Just wanted to say thank you. You are very, very welcome. Thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate the kind words. Legend. Film review, Friday. Said, gotta say, man, I recently broke up from a 3-year relationship and your videos have helped me out so much. Thank you. And also what big series you got on the way. Well, sorry to hear that, first of all. I hope you're doing okay. That's not nice. No one ever likes to go through that. Glad I could help in some way. And stay strong, my guy. You got this. As far as big series... Don't do it. Do I look like I plan shit? Do I look like I plan shit? I don't know. I've got ideas. I've got a few ideas, but you know, my problem is always I have far too many ideas, so I end up coming up with a load of them. I never know which ones to do, which ones not to do. But I've got some ideas that I might play around with. RB hit me with a $5. Said, I know you never played it originally, but when Multiverses comes back, would I try it and who would be my main? I probably wouldn't, just because I really don't fuck with fighting games like that. If I did, Shaggy's in the game, right? It'd have to be Shaggy, I think. Or am I thinking of a different one? I think that's Multiverses. I think I'm thinking of the right game. But pretty much like the only... I mean, I've been playing a bit of Dissidia. That's been quite fun. I've been enjoying Dissidia, actually. But that's like the only fighting game that I've been playing. You answer my question on the super chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Jake. Did I miss a question? Oh, you asked what football team do I support? I don't support football. Not anymore. When I did, I was an Arsenal fan. But I haven't supported football for so long. I don't know how people spend their whole life supporting Arsenal. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you've got the stomach for it. I lasted like about a decade and couldn't hack it anymore. I couldn't do it. It takes too much of an emotional toll on you. I had to just leave football altogether because I was like, I can't do this. It's like trying to support England. Like you're just setting yourself up for a fall. Just don't even do it. Anyway, Josh Morgan, thank you for joining the Big Dogs. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining up. Toxic Connor hit me with a 4.99. Said, Cam, I've been dealing with depression. Every time I watch one of your vids, I feel like I'm not having depression. That's how happy you make me feel. Well, I appreciate that, Connor. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, and sorry to hear you've been dealing with that. Frog Monster hit me with a tenner. Said, best brand of British tea. If it's Tetley, I'll unsubscribe. It's Yorkshire. Or Yorkshire Gold, if you want to get more specific. It sure as hell is not Tetley. The only time I'll ever drink Tetley is when I'm stuck in a hotel, and that's all they have. But even then, I should probably get in the habit of just taking I did that when I went to America once. I didn't need to because they actually do sell Yorkshire in the Walmart. But the first time I went out to the US I went out there for like over a month. And I actually took like hundreds of Yorkshire tea bags with me. I took hundreds of Yorkshire tea bags. I was like, I ain't fucking drinking whatever they got over here. I'm bringing my own tea bags. And then I went to Walmart for the first time and it's like, oh, they sell Yorkshire in here. Right. Okay. That was pointless. So yeah, there was that. Shadow J, thank you for the $4.99. Said, have you thought of playing Miitopia on the Switch for content? If you like Pokemon, you'll have a good time. By the way, your content is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. I've never played Miitopia. But yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that. I've not played Miitopia, so I don't know. But I appreciate it. You hope Arsenal win the league, to be fair. Do you know, it'd be nice. Do you know what? It would be nice for them to maybe win this year. Just the once. Like, just the one time. You could win it. I tell you what, win this year and then never ever win again. And it's like, okay, Well, at least you can say you want a league title after Arsene Wenger, and then just die happy, just one time. But it probably won't happen. City will probably win because City always win. Like these dudes are just they're like a fucking super team. I don't know how you're supposed to beat them, to be honest. Like, it's about when you go to the Etihad and you pull a 0-0 draw and you're like celebrating that as if it's a W. That's how bad. That's when you know it's bad. That's when you know it's bad. Anyway, Mr. 60 Gold hit me with 20 quid. Thank you for the 20 quid, mate. So just a few suggestions for games you might be interested in playing someday. Oh god, there's quite a few there. Worms Ultimate Mayhem. Worms Ultimate Mayhem. Is that the one that was on Xbox 360? Because if it is, I actually played that game. I thought that game was fucking incredible. If that's the one that I'm thinking of. Never heard of Slay the Princess. Stanley Parable I have heard of. I have played Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, actually. That was kind of cool. That was a bit of a laugh. And Town of Salem 2. I haven't played that. What's my favorite TV show? Probably Cobra Kai. I don't watch many TV shows, but Toxic Connor hit me with 199. Said I love the glass. I presume you mean the glass is. Thank you. Or maybe not. I don't know. Thank you very much. V Doctor hit me with a 2. He said, how was your experience in the US? I was in Florida, so it wasn't that bad. Florida's okay. Yeah. Not bad. It's kind of like the UK in an alternate universe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to live there though. Florida wasn't too bad, but I wouldn't want to live there. Dried Lemon 69 hit me with a 5er. He said, hey Wolf, we've been sub since 2019. Hands down, my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Thanks for being a legend all these years. How do you join the Discord? Okay, so the Discord actually is kind of closed at the moment. I'm considering opening it up again because it seems a bit silly that I might open it up for big dogs again because it seems a bit silly that it's just been closed off for ages. But yeah, I may well open the Discord back up at some point. I mean, I don't think I would ever do another like fully public Discord just because that was just a disaster when we did that. Like that yeah, I don't ever want to do that again. But like the Big Dogs Discord's been like we've had a few issues here and there with people, but generally it's not been that bad. Like it's been very minimal issues compared to when we had the public one. In fact, I think we had 2 public ones. we had to shit can both of them because they just got that bad. It's one thing like having a flipping it's one thing having a Discord like a few hundred people when there's like over 5,000-6,000 people in there. It just gets absolutely insane. And not in a good way. Not in a good way. Hold on. Let me catch up with the rest of these. Hold on. Ryuk. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hold on. I lost the messages then. Shit. So have I played any of the Ace Attorney games? No, I haven't. They look quite good though. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to say this right. Althern. Hit me with the $5. He said, it's me again. I have a question for you, Wolfy. There's a really good horror game called Playtime with Percy. I'd recommend it. I can but look into it. But yeah, I'm not too much on the lookout for. I think I kind of like have a handful of horror games like earmarked in my head, and I'm like not trying to play much outside of that. Schmade is still leading the charge on that server. I'm surprised he hasn't like just deleted the server, like completely just deleted it. But that's the thing. Does he even check it anymore? Like, does he even flip in? I'd be surprised if he even checks it anymore. Diamonds hit me with another £20. Another $20.01. Got to get it right. Thank you very much. Who would have thought a guy who played a game I stopped giving a shit about 7 years ago would be taking hundreds of my hard-earned dollars? Hope the future treats you well, big man. Thank you so much, Diamonds. I don't know. You got me. You got me in a box there. I really appreciate that though. Thank you. It's funny. I stopped giving a shit about it a long time ago as well, and yet fucking here I am, still bloody playing it. Just can't escape it. Just can't bloody escape it. Hi, Alia. I really hope I'm saying that right. Hold on. I got a dry... thank you for the 5. I'll get to your message in just a second. Let me just sort my dry throat out, because I've been talking for like an hour and 20 minutes straight. Better. Thank you for the 5. He said, been struggling with complicated thoughts and been a bit glum recently. Your vids are a laugh and help unwind in this strange world. It is a strange world, isn't it? It is a very, very strange world. But hey, listen, we can all just do the best we can with the cards we got. So stay strong. Thank you very much for the kind words. And I got you. Don't worry. You got this. Where are we up to? Where are we up to? I didn't mean to scroll that far. Penguin Pirate hit me with a 5. He said, hey, Wolfy, been around since the road to 200k. Have I ever heard of Gunpoint? It's pretty short. Make a good one-off episode. I have not heard of Gunpoint, no. I can only assume that it's some kind of horror game, because they bloody all are. Toxic Connor, thank you for the $1. I appreciate that. Good Toaster, thank you for the $2. Said, any plans of picking Subnautica back up? No, probably not. It was alright playing that for a bit. I don't think I'd bother going back to it at this point though. Tom, thank you for the 5. He said, hi Wolfie, love your content, mate. Would you ever consider playing games like Poppy Playtime or Dead Space Remake? I have considered... Okay, check this out. I was actually going to do Poppy Playtime and kind of opted to do Crash 1 instead. That's how recently I considered doing Poppy Playtime. I was like, could do it, yeah, could do it. And then I thought, or I could just play another PS1 game. And I thought, yeah, we could do a PS1 game that isn't going to scare the shit out of me. Crash 1 sounds good. So that's how that happened. Film Review Friday hit me with another 5. Said, last question. What, in your own personal opinion, is the worst dating experience you've had? About the mighty return of Among Us. God, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. The worst dating experience I've ever had. You assume that I've ever been on a date? No, I'm joking. Do you know, I've not actually... I'm kind of lucky. I wouldn't ever say that I've ever had like a really horrible dating experience. Like, I would say the closest I ever had was like... I've only ever been with one girl who I would just say was just like a downright piece of shit. Like, other than that, like, yeah, all of my experiences haven't worked out, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they were bad. Like, not, you know, not everything lasts. That's just kind of how it is. But no, I'd say I'm quite lucky. I've never had any like really bad dating experiences. But then I never, you know, I mean, I don't know what's like the average number of dates to go on. Dating is overrated. Dating is very, very overrated. Incredibly overrated. She asked you to RP. No, actually, do you know what she did? She said, oh, you know that Barrett Victory fanfare you use on your stream? You should change it to a Kate Sith one. And I just thought, no, this is not going to work. Can't do it. Absolutely can't do it. Alf. I'm just going to call you Alf because for God's sake, I don't know how to say your name properly. Of every horror game, name the scariest one for you. Maybe Joy Creation, Halloween, or Escape the Ayuwoki. One of those two, probably. Dexter the Cat hit me with a 20. Said, love you, dude. Been around since the days of you being known in my house as that cursing, screaming Brit, aka 2016. Was I even that bad in 2016? I feel like I've probably got worse over the years. I don't know. That cursing, screaming Brit. I love that. That's brilliant. Thank you so much for the 20. I appreciate that. And I rate the nickname as well. Tree Before hit me with the 19 months. Ever going to do an in-depth setup tour? Nah, probably not. I don't really see the point. My setup is not exciting. It's not exciting in the slightest. Sub Negative X hit me with a 4.99. Said, hey Wolfy, would you consider continuing Terraria? No. Seems like a lot of the community will want to see it. Yeah, no. No, I don't think so. Wow, I'm gonna have to pass on that one, I'm afraid. God, I've been talking for way too long. My throat is going so dry. Do you have a lassie you've been going out with lately then? I did up until like the start of the year. It was relatively brief. But at the moment, no. Mr. 60 Gold hit me with another 20 squiddly diddly. He said, last message from me, making 50. For everyone, a reminder that no matter what, you are not alone. Seeing people vent is nice. Talking about struggles is a strong start to healing. Best of luck. All of you are strong people. Listen to this guy. He speaks truth. Thank you very much for the 20 gold. I really appreciate that. Absolutely. Whatever it is, unless you're fucking dead, you can bounce back. That's what I say. Unless you are literally going to die as a result of what you're going through right now, you can bounce back from it. It's not always going to be easy. Yeah, it isn't always. It very rarely is straightforward. And it probably ain't going to happen overnight. But you can bounce back. Wait, you're not with Beth anymore? Oh, no. That ended a long time ago. that was a long time ago thing. I guess it was probably kind of confusing for people because like I think I did a couple of videos with her like back in the day. They were both try not to laugh videos, so I had to take them down because of the shit that happened with all the try not to laugh videos. But yeah, like I never sort of explicitly state like what's happening or what's going on with any of that. So it's just like I turn up in a video with one girl, and then like a year and a half later, I turn up in a video with a completely different one. People are sitting there like watching the video, just like, you whore. Like, I'm not that bad. Calico Crypt, thank you for the £2. Said, have I considered playing Elden Ring? I have, and my asshole still hurts from it, so I don't think I will go back. Tom, thank you for the 5. Said, love your content, mate. I know you're probably sick of talking about this, but what was my initial reaction to the PvZ3 launch? My initial reaction was, I've taken shits better than this. And mine tend to be pretty bad. Brendan, thank you for the $4.99. Glad you would look into Darkwood. You were definitely louder in the past. I'd say my favorite moment of yours was the GTA intro meme with the shark cars. Oh, fucking hell, I remember doing that. We're gonna have to do a GTA 6 version. That's gonna be the next thing. The GTA 6 edition of whatever microtransactions they have in that game. There's gonna be something. There's definitely gonna be something. Hey, Wolfy finally caught a live stream. So good to finally see you doing well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. Right. I'm going to take a bathroom break very quickly. So I'll be back. I'll be back shortly. Do not go anywhere. We shall continue chatting. Oh, it's better. Right. We finally caught up. Good lord. Took a while, but we got there in the end. I still can't keep up with this chat, though. My god. Yeah, the chair's gone now. Sorry. Finally finished that. The chair made Half-Life 3. Damn. It's crazy. What happened to a lot of my older videos? I privated quite a lot of them. I won't even lie. I privated quite a lot. I didn't delete them. I just privated a lot of them. I mean, maybe shouldn't have done that, but like, I had a thing where I like look back on so many of those and I'm just like, oh god, these are so shit. We could just like pretend these never happened. Let's have long hair Playz. Oh yeah, I'll just do that. Give me 5 minutes. I'll just grow it all back. Slow mode is actually on right now. There's just like 600 people in chat, so I prefer this chair in its prime or the old chair in its prime. I definitely prefer the old chair in its prime, but that thing is falling apart. Brock is with the missus right now. Bro, you whipped. It's fine. He can hit me up. We should definitely play sometime. What's he even doing these days? Is he still like streaming? Still doing stuff? I think I caught him streaming on Twitch like not that long ago, and I think I popped by. But I don't know if he streams like regularly. How often am I recognized in public? Almost never. I'm not that big. Why do I not upload as much anymore? Because the videos take longer to make. It's like there's like two options. You either have more videos or longer videos, but both is not really possible. So rest assured, I'm not goofing off. Like if you have to wait 3-4 days for a video, it's because that's how long it took me to make it. I could probably go a bit quicker, but that's where my laziness plays in. I could definitely go quicker, but I saw a man that looked nearly identical to you at McDonald's. I remember one time. I remember one time my mum had to like phone up a tech support thing, and someone from the tech support company FaceTimed her to help her out. Like she needed something doing in her office, and like she made a point of like saying to me after, she's like, "Oh, this guy that I spoke to on the thing, he looked just like you." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, he's like this spitting image of you." And she took a screenshot and she showed me the screenshot, and it was like the fucking greasiest looking dude, like receding ass hairline. Like this dude looked like a crackhead, and I was like, this isn't a compliment. This is not a compliment. Like, what is this? It's like I just got cooked by my own mother. Like, what is this? I've never felt so insulted in my life. Mate, my guy Gecko hit me with the 111 euros. Holy shit. My guy Gecko, what a legend. He said, "What's up, Cam? Just want to show some support. I've been watching your vids since 2016. I still enjoy your content. I also got terminally ill this year, and your videos helped me through a very hard time. Keep up the good work, mate. A lot of love." Fuck off. You're terminally ill. What? What? What do you mean you're terminally ill? What's up, man? Thank you so much for the 111, by the way. Like, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. What? Since when are you terminally ill? What the fuck? Start 2020. Do you mind if I ask what? Or if you're someone you'd rather not talk about, that's cool. But like what's going on? I'm just sitting there waiting to see if he actually types something. Like, listen, man. If you don't want to go there, I don't want to push it. I'm alright, thanks, Linky. How you doing? Thank you, Faith. I appreciate that. Might be able to watch the stream after it's done, or is it Big Dogs exclusive? Do you know I may just leave it out public. I don't know. I may just leave it out public. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, what's I mean, I don't want to like just jump in on like what's going on here, but like, what do you man make of the Sunday night tea time live? I just randomly thought of doing this. See you later, Isaiah. I won't be watching WrestleMania tonight just because it just goes on too late. I watch the highlights. I'm at least now like they kind of do a thing now where they just post the highlights the next day. So I'll probably just watch the. Does that fuck up your algorithm though? I mean, not necessarily. Okay, it kind of needs more context than that. It's like doing especially if a stream does well, then that isn't gonna fuck up your algorithm. But I don't know. I never know how it works, honestly. If you guys want me to leave it up, then I'll leave it up. I'm gonna assume that the gecko doesn't want to go into it. That's cool. I'm not gonna push it. But thank you so much for the 111, man. That's absolutely insane. Thank you so much. And I'm really sorry to hear that you've been diagnosed terminally ill. That's absolutely horrible. I'm really sorry. Oh, hang on. He actually says something. Somehow I got very sick in October last year when I turned 19. Didn't think much of it. In 2024, I lost around 50 kilos. Couldn't walk very well and was sleepy all the time. Shit. Like, have they actually diagnosed you with something though specifically, or are they not sure? My dude said 50 kilos. Fucking hell. 50 fucking kilos. I'm sorry, man. That's terrible. Sorry, there are a few super chats I've got to catch up on here. Sorry, I know I missed a few. Hold on. Zach hit me with the $7. Sorry, that was a little while ago. Sorry, I missed that. It said, if a fan made a game that interested you, would you play it? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. No reason why not. Definitely. Glaze hit me with the 199. Said, what munch do I recommend? It was very. As in what? Monster Munch? Munch Bunch? Like, what? I went to the hospital and they diagnosed me with diabetes and told me if I was a week later I would have died. And I'm still getting tested for stuff. Okay, so diabetes. Well, I I, I don't want to. I don't want to jump the gun because I don't know what I don't know what kind of condition you're in right now, but generally, like, I know diabetes is technically it, subject to which type of it you have. I guess it is technically terminal, but generally the good thing, at least with diabetes, is with the right lifestyle, it can be managed, and it can be yeah, it can. Not necessarily can be made better, but it's one of those things. I mean, again, like I don't want to say too much because I don't know what your case is specifically, but as far as I know, diabetes is something that you can manage with the proper lifestyle. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it was maybe one of those things where you didn't know that you were diabetic. I'm not sure, but yeah, if that's the case though, like I hope they can get you sorted out, and I hope they can get you recovering well, because that's terrible, man. I'm really sorry. Famed Fire Life, thank you for the dollar. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Disrespect what's going on right now. You should play TF2. Your community seems to be the same community as TF2. That's because I basically play TF2, just with plants and zombies. I I basically play the game already, just with different characters. There's so many people asking about TF2 now after I mentioned it. I will play TF2 at some point. I'll give it a try. All right, man. All right, man. Well, listen. Like, if you're saying diabetes, then I hope it's just that. I hope it's just that, because that, as far as I'm aware, can be managed. And it's obviously it's not a nice thing to deal with, but yeah, with the right lifestyle, it can kind of be kept under control. It's just one of those things you gotta just monitor and just, be very careful about it. Hypothermic hollows is really cool. I'll give that a try at some point. I'll cover the new reflourish stuff at some point. I got a few other things I want to do first. How long did I do YouTube before I got paid? Like 7 years. Alternate Yapper, thank you for the $10. Would I? He said that word. He said that fucking word. Maybe I will think about it. That good enough? I'll think about it. I will think about Skylanders. I mean, to be fair, if I can get on TF2 and have a good time, that'd be sick. Because, like, yeah, I always need more games to play, especially for the channel. So, as in, like, games that you, man, actually want to watch, not just the shit that I want to post. Because it's one thing. It's one thing me just posting the shit that I want to post. Is like, yeah, I'm gonna post Die Hard Trilogy. No one gives a fuck about Die Hard Trilogy. I just did that because I wanted to. It'd be nice to be able to pick up some games that I could enjoy, that you, man, actually would enjoy as well. And TF2 seems like that could be a decent candidate. That's alright, Gecko, mate. We got you, mate. We're in your corner. We're all praying for you. Not that that means shit, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, sorry to hear that, Linky. I hope things get better for you, but I appreciate you coming to hang out. You can play Skylanders on PC without the physical toys if you want to. I mean, if there's a way that I could conceivably do it without having to buy all the extra shit, or like get my little brother to pawn it all off on me, then that, you know, that would make life a little bit easier. Try to Platinum Crash 4. Nah, I'm good. Thanks. Pass on that one. I'm gonna pass on that one. Stop clout chasing by playing games like Tom and Jerry and start playing really obscure indie games like Uncharted. Exactly. Get on that indie stuff like Fortnite. Stop with all the mainstream shit like Monsters Inc. Like, yeah, we'll play the new Pizza Tower update at some point. I need to get Dolphin. I keep telling myself I need to get the Dolphin emulator because Dolphin. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dolphin emulator can do GameCube stuff as well, right? Which, if that's the case, then that's basically all the PS2 stuff right there. If Dolphin emulator can do GameCube, then that's all the PS2 stuff there. So I would kill two birds with one stone. Hey Wolfy, I hope you're having a good day so far. I just want to ask, how do you happen to stay motivated and keep doing YouTube after all these years? How do I deal with demotivation and burnout? I don't stay motivated because no one does. That's very much if you rely solely on motivation to get somewhere, then you're never really going to get anywhere. No matter what you're doing or how much you enjoy it, you're always going to have days where you get up and you feel like you can't really be asked. And then you just need discipline to sort of do it. Bit of drive. And as far as burnout, I just don't let myself get burnt out. That's sort of part of the reason why I slack my schedule a little bit, because a lot of people like, here's the thing I always find is people always say, like, if you're going to do something, like, you should give it 110%, you should give it 100%, give it 110%. I completely disagree. I don't think you should give something 110%, because how the hell are you going to try and sustain 110%? You're going to manage that for maximum a week or two, and then you're going to burn yourself out, and you're just going to hit a brick wall, and then you're not going to want to do anything. The trick is you find that sort of 70 to like 75% that you can maintain. You have to think about like what's sustainable. Like you can go a bit above and beyond like every now and then. Like, you can push the boat out every once in a while, but that shouldn't be the default setting. You very much if you're going to do something long term, then you kind of have to treat it like a marathon, not a sprint. Because, you know, you try and sprint 26 miles, you're going to die after a couple hundred meters. You got to learn to pace yourself so you don't gas out. That's very, very important. So as far as like, yeah, I just spent time sort of figuring out what kind of schedule I can maintain where I'm going to put stuff out at a rate that I'm quite happy with, but is not going to burn me out in the process. So that's effectively where the schedule that we have now comes from. Like, I won't lie to you. I could do more. I could definitely work harder. I could definitely post more videos if I put my mind to it. But you would get like a couple of weeks of a few extra videos, and then I'd just burn myself out. So I figure, like, what's the point? Like, I think I post a decent amount of videos now, and I'm generally happy with the quality of them. I would rather do that. I'd rather do that and be able to sustain it for as long as I want, rather than, yeah, just go absolutely mad and then just hit a wall after like 2-3 weeks. Got to pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Dexter hit me with another $20. Said, I have stuff I want to say, but I'm scared the stream might end. Autocorrect is being an a-hold. Also, yeah, GameCube is a part of Dolphin. Yeah, because I keep forgetting that the Wii, you can play GameCube shit on the Wii, can't you? I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I need to get Dolphin Emulator. There's so much stuff I want to play on there. So much stuff I want to play on there. So I'm definitely gonna get on that at some point. Agent, thank you for the 7 months. Big man, Capture the Taco is in the town hall. I'm aware. I'm aware. I have been in there. I've been in there. Don't worry. There's stuff in the works. There's stuff in the works. Don't you worry about it. Fame Fire Life, thank you for the $2. He basically said the same thing. Thanks, lads. I really appreciate it. How are you, Cam? I'm good. I'm good. I'm not bad, mate. How you doing? I'm chilling. My throat's a bit dry from talking for this long, but there you go. Make sure everything's still cool. Good. Wicked Alfie, boy, hit me with the £2. Roblox doors for games that scare me. I don't know. Adam, thank you for the 2 as well. What's the longest distance I've run? Oh. I want to say I've probably done like 10k before. I used to have to do cross country in the winter as like fitness training. I think the longest I did was like 10k. I wasn't good at it. I've never ever been good at distance running. Absolutely terrible at that shit. Not good at all. Rufus, welcome to the big dogs, sir. Thank you for joining. You won't regret it. Matthias, thank you for the 2. You should play Fortnite. I don't think I should. I think we can miss out on Fortnite. Thanks. Dexter, thank you for the $4.99. Hope you'll stream again soon. It's nice to talk to you instead of listen. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. It's been enjoyable. I'm not a furry, guys. I promise you, I'm not a furry. I understand that no matter how many times I address that, I'm never ever going to beat those allegations. But yeah, I've given up at this point. Yeah, I'm lying. Fuck off. Oh. Fame, thank you for the $2. What's a good game to start a channel on? I don't know. Whatever you want. It's a beautiful thing about starting a channel. You can do whatever you want. There's no rule about it. Good toaster. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Was there another one there that I missed? May well have been. I'm going to wrap it up soon here, lads. Glitch locked in with 5. Said, you still keep up with WWE? If so, are you watching WrestleMania later? I very, very, very loosely keep up with it. I won't be watching WrestleMania just because I'm trying not to pull an all-nighter. My sleep schedule was bad enough as it is. Without me trying to stay up and watch that, and then I'll fall asleep halfway through Roman Cody anyway. So I'll just watch the highlights tomorrow. That's what I'll do. That's probably the more sensible thing to do. Avia, thank you for the $1.99. Will I try the new Buckshot update? I don't know. Possibly. How do you join the big dogs? You can either hit the join button or use the link in the description. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, man? I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm doing well. I am doing very well. Join a bit of chill tea time before I get back to finishing this not capture the taco video. Totally not capture the taco video. No way. Would I ever play Clash Royale again? Do you know? I know so many people who watch me also like Clash Royale, but oh my god, I fucking hate that game. There are not many games that make me more mad than Clash Royale. I honestly don't know if I could do it to myself. I really don't know if I could do it to myself. Like I'm not sure my mental can actually take that. That might be too much. Orc Weird with the €5 there says, hey, well, we've been watching you since 12,500 subscribers. Can't believe how fast time flies. Thanks for the years of hilarious and entertaining content. Thank you for watching for so long. My god, my guy, thank you so much. That's insane. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much. Good toaster. Thank you for the $2. And welcome to the big dogs as well. Thank you for joining up. Thank you for joining up. And hey, my guy, UK Chap, coming in here, gifting 10 Big Dogs memberships. What a legend. Thank you so much, man. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Lads, we've had so many new members tonight. Holy shit. I don't know how. Fucking hell. So many. That's actually unbelievable. You, man, are way too generous. Way too generous. Lads, if you're one of the people who got gifted a membership, make sure you say thanks. Getting all the trophies just to get back. Honestly, there's so many things about Clash that just piss me the fuck off. Okay, there's got to be people in here that probably play Clash on the regular. Do you ever feel like when you're playing, I don't know, just like ladder, when you're just like trying to get trophies, do you ever feel like you will play quite well and you'll get like a couple of wins, and then it's like, it feels like the game deliberately matches you against someone who has a deck that completely counters yours? Like, does anyone else ever feel like that? I swear to God, so many times I would play, I'd have like 2 or 3 good games where I'd do well and I'd win, and then it's like they would then like put me up against a deck that just completely shits on whatever I'm using. I feel like that happens so many times. It got to the point where all I would do is, I think we set up a clan at one point. I think we actually set up a clan at one point in like the Discord. And we were playing, and that was fun. I will admit, I actually enjoyed that when we had the clan. I can't remember what it was called, but I remember we did that, and that actually was quite fun. And when they do the funny little event things, like they do 2v2s, and they do like other, like the kind of more casual stuff they do, I didn't mind. But trying to play on like flipping ladder and gaining trophies, oh my god. Oh my god, man. It reminded me of other games that I used to play like back in the day that would have like a ladder system where you try and gain points. And it's like, it feels like the game knows when you're doing well and you're on a roll, and they're like, okay, we're just going to put you against your worst matchup now. It'd be like if you were trying to like climb up a ladder in Smash, and then like you suddenly get to a game where they're like, right, okay, here's how it's going to work. We're going to force you to switch to Ganondorf, and now you're going to have to play Aegis. Have fun. Like, enjoy. Like, it's like, what? I don't even remember what like my highest trophy count was. It wasn't that high. But like, I've seen some people like people have got like 7, 8, 9,000 flipping trophies now. Like, it's insane how high it goes now. It goes so high. It's not even funny. Got a few more things to catch up on here. Hold on. I'm getting to it. Homie Demetrius hit me with a £2. He said, love the content. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Demetrius. True homie. I rate that. Mr. Moonlight hit me with a 99 Canadian cents. Thank you very much. Bread hit me with 199. Said, love your vids, Wolfy. Thank you, Bread. I appreciate that. Alternate Yapper hit me with the $5. Said, if you do happen to play Skylanders, then start with the first. It's always best to start at the beginning of the story. Fine. Maybe if I end up doing it. Lucky Stacks, thank you for the dollar. I appreciate that. No message. Gehem, welcome to the big dogs. Kieran, welcome to the big dogs. And Alternate Yapper, welcome to the big dogs. Lads, welcome aboard the HMS Big Man. Enjoy your stay. Thank you very much for joining up. I appreciate that. Said, I respect you a lot because you don't let views influence what you play. That's not entirely true. I have to an extent. I don't all the time. I have to an extent, just because that's kind of the nature of doing something for a living. I was pronounced G Hemming. Got you. My bad. Yeah, I kind of have to an extent, but I make a point of not doing it all the time. Like, I do like to just sort of play the things that I enjoy playing, but it's one of those things where if you're going to do something for a living, then you have to bite the bullet on certain things. So yeah, sometimes I do have to kind of cave and just play what I know does well. And that's fine. I don't mind doing that every once in a while. I just can't do that all the time. See you later, Len. Thanks for coming by, man. Have a good one. The whole chat is just like recommending me which fucking Skylanders game I should play. Stop assuming that it's going to happen. Mine's a heavy metal. I used to be. When I was a teenager, I was. What's my favorite Clash Royale deck? Okay, you Clash players are going to fucking hate me. Hog Cycle. I was definitely a Hog Cycle player. I'm aware that's like one of the scrubbiest things you can do, but I just thought it was fun. I liked how fast paced it was. I like fast paced like decks where I could just be I could just play aggressive against people. I didn't like doing all that shit where you like, oh, put something big in the back and then wait for it to get to the bridge and then put loads more stuff in it. Like that shit was just boring to me. I was like, now let me just flip in, throw down like a hog with some fire spirits behind it. And just do that. Fill the rest of it up with like spells and shit like that. Mega Knight would destroy my deck. Mega Knight did destroy my deck numerous times. I fucking hated Mega Knight. Hated that card so much. Absolutely despised it. That was probably my least favorite card in the whole game. God. God, I can fucking stand that card, man. Shit was so annoying. Absolutely hated it. What else we got? Hold on. Famed Fire Life. Welcome to the big dogs. Thanks for joining up. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Chum Trap 1 hit me with a £5 there. He said, hey, Wolfie, love your vids. If you do, what games do I play off camera? Pretty much Final Fantasy. Like, the last month or two is pretty much exclusively been Final Fantasy. That is pretty much it. I was binging out on Rebirth. Then I started playing Dissidia. Now I'm playing OG7. After I'm done with OG7, I'm going to play 8. After I'm done with 8, I'm probably going to play 9. After I'm done with 9, I'll probably play 10 for the fucking 50th time. 50,000th time. And then I won't play 10-2 because 10-2 sucks. I'll just go on YouTube and watch the ending to refamiliarize myself and call it a day because the rest of the game doesn't exist. And then hopefully by the time I've done all of that, then we may have an idea of when the third part of the remake series is coming out. Possibly, maybe. It's a stretch. It is a stretch, but I don't know. It's a plan. Am I emulating OG7? Nah, I'm just playing it on PS5. I'm aware if I emulated it, I could do mods and stuff like that. I'm quite happy just to play the original. And plus, you play the ported one on PS5, you get the speed up feature. Oh, I love that speed up feature. Oh, God. I love that speed up feature so much. 10 has that as well. That speed up feature is a godsend. What else we got? Hold on. Sustree with the $20. Thank you for the $20. Said, will you play Skylanders Trap Team? Not a matter of if, only when. Also, hi Cam, how are you? I'm great, thank you, Sustree. Loving all these questions about Skylanders. Loving it to death. Thank you so much for the 20. I hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Riley, welcome to the Big Dogs. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much. If I had to choose between Prime Clash Royale or Prime Mario Kart Wii, which would I choose? I mean, I was playing Mario Kart Wii when that was kind of in its prime, so... I mean, it depends what you define as in its prime. Like, I probably wasn't. Like, when I say I was playing it in its prime, I mean, I was playing it when, like, generally people on the Wii were playing it. But that's probably not even considered its prime. The prime is probably considered as, like, after all the custom servers and shit got made. Honestly, Yapper, at the rate everyone's going on about it, if I do play it, it fucking better blow up. It better blow up. That's all I'm saying. Better make it worthwhile. Summing. Clash Royale during 2016 and Mario Kart Wii during 2008 to 2014. Okay, well, I was probably doing both. I'm pretty certain I was playing Clash in 2016 and 28 to 2012, 2013, I was definitely playing Mario Kart Wii, 100%. I used to post Mario Kart Wii on my old channel, like, all the time. All the time I used to post that game. And I know for a fact I was doing it as late as 2012. In fact, probably around like 2010, 2011, I think I was playing in tournaments. I used to play Mario Kart Wii tournaments. Not like super good, like more casual sort of. Probably about as competitive as Nitro Weekly was, which was a little bit, but not too much. But Clash right now is sadness inducing. I thought like Clash Royale was supposed to be banging right now. Because I swear they said they like a year or so ago that they were going to stop adding content to the game and they were going to stop updating it. And then they just completely 180'd and like now they've just released a bunch of new shit and yeah. I thought the game was supposed to be booming right now. Or is it one of those where it's like, yeah, it's popular, but it's a shit house? One of them ones. I know a few games like that. They added loot boxes. Aren't the chests already kind of loot boxes, or... Okay, when you say they're doing loot boxes, like what would be more specific? Because I thought the chest system that they always had was kind of like a loot box type thing, where you open the box and just get some random cards and hopefully a good one. And Am I more of a PlayStation fan over Xbox now? Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't think I would be, but once I made the transition, I was like, okay, so I'm done being cryptic about it. Yeah, you got I dusted off the Xbox yesterday so I could play Capture the Taco with Bob and Jack, and it's probably the first time I've booted up this Xbox in I don't even know how long. Like, there's so much dust on this thing. It wasn't even plugged in. The fucking cable, I packed the cable away somewhere because I needed the plug socket on the extension lead for something else. Like, it'd been that long since pretty much, like, since I got, I'm on PS5, but even when I was on PS4, like, I just never went back to Xbox. Like, PlayStation is apart from Game Pass, on Xbox you get Game Pass, I'll give you that. Like, PlayStation doesn't really have competition for that, but flipping, other than that, PlayStation's just better. It's just so much better. For your prime was 2020 to now? I'm glad you think so. I'd be interested to know, actually. Okay, I'm gonna take an interesting. I'm gonna take an interesting poll in chat right now. What would you say was prime Wolfy Playz? Would you say it's now, or would you say it's a time already gone? And if so, when? I'd genuinely be interested to know. The Fall Guys era to now. When did we play? When was the Fall Guys era? That was 2020, wasn't it? That was like 2020, 2020. That was 2020. No, I remember that was 2020. Do you know? Do you know how I remember it was 2020? Because I was growing my hair. I remember I had a mop head when I started playing Fall Guys. PS1 Harry Potter time, that was 2020. We're getting a lot of 2020. Oh, God. Start of the PvZ Tower Defense games, that was 2022. 2022. Pokemon Sword, that would have been 2019? 2019? Long hair Wolfy era. Now hang on. There's been two long hair Wolfy eras. Remember, there was 2018 where we had the world's worst top knot, and then there was 2021, which was official long hair Playz. PS1 how yet 2020. It sounds like everyone really loved 2020. PS4 fair. When did we do PS4 fair? 2020. That was a 2020 thing. Fuck sake, I'm seeing a pattern starting to emerge here. 2014 has always been goated. Oh yeah, well, when we played FNAF 2. Anyone who doesn't say 8-Ball Pool is meat riding, that was 2015. Remember 8-Ball Pool when I had those fucking shitty Vanos rip-off thumbnails? I remember that. No, actually, can I just say, those 8-Ball Pool videos hit different. They were decent. They were not bad. I like the 2019-2020 era, but I still enjoy this era for some reason since you are more mature and refined personality. Oh, I appreciate that. More mature, heavily up for debate, but more refined, maybe, yeah. The only thing I kind of notice, I've noticed two things changing myself. No, I've noticed three things. Three things have changed since like the 2019-2020 days. Three things have changed. I don't scream as much. I've definitely mellowed out a little bit on the screaming. I'm like I feel way more confident in front of the camera. Which it's not like I didn't feel less confident then, but it's like I can listen to myself. I just like I speak more confidently now in front of the camera than I did like back then. I kind of like back then I kind of just like mumbled a little bit still. And like, I mostly said the things that I wanted to say, and it was usually okay. I had said some out of pocket shit back then, but yeah, I think I'm more confident in front of the camera now. And three, the beard game has improved significantly since then. Those are the three things that I've noticed. The confidence has improved, the beard game has improved, and I don't scream as much. Bob, thank you for the 74 months. This guy's far from mature. Do you know what, to be fair? I don't, out of me, you, and Jack, I don't know who's the worst. I don't know who's the worst out of me, you, and Jack. I almost want to say I think Jack is the worst out of the three of us. Certainly, if yesterday was anything to go by, if fucking yesterday was anything to go by, I think Jack is the worst out of the three of us. And I'm like, I'm pretty bad. You're hotter now. Thank you. See, that's all I needed to hear. This is the prime. This is the prime. Star Wars Battlefront. Oh, 2000 and when did we do it? 2017? 2017? Is that when we played Battlefront? Let's see how well I remember my eras of Wolfy Playz. Hold on. So 2013 is when the channel started. I was just fuck-assing around doing whatever. 2014, 2015 was when I was pretty much binging Happy Wars. 2016 is when we started PvZ. 2017 is when I did shit like Battlefront. 2018 is when I had the awful Top Knot. And we started playing CTR. 2019 was, of course, BFN. Wait, no, did CTR come out in 20... No, I want to say CTR came out in 2019. I want to say CTR might have come out in 2019. I just remember I had the Top Knot when CTR came out. There was the very, very brief Team Sonic Racing era. Very, very brief. It didn't last very long, that one. And I remember we did CTR, and then that same year, I think we did Pokemon Sword. And then 2020, we did so much in 2020, to be fair. We did PS1 Harry Potter. We did fucking Wii Sports. We did Fall Guys. We did Among Us. Yeah, I see what you're saying with 2020. 2020 Wolfy. Yeah, no, that probably was prime. That probably was prime Wolfy Playz. We did so much in 2020. 2021. Now, hang on. 2021, though. 2021, we did... That was Games That Scare Me, Games That Make Me Rage, Games That Take Me Back, Mario Party. 2021 was kind of goated as well. We did a lot of shit in 2021. That was when we did the Games That series. And we were doing a shitload of Mario Party as well. And then 2022 was pretty much the tower defense. We were binging PvZ 1 and PvZ 2. And then 2023 was we played horror games. Horror games for most of it. Pizza Tower. And now here we are in 2024. And so far, what do we have to our name? A couple of shitty PS1 games and a random live stream on a Sunday night. So it's going well. It's going well. We're getting this. Henry Stickmin. That was a 2021. 2020. That was 2020. Fortnite? Fucking when was Fortnite? 2018, I think. Was that 2018 Fortnite? The Fortnite phase went on for a bit, actually. That one lasted for a little while. Yes, no, Fortnite definitely was 2018. I remember that because I remember that was the second year that I went out to Florida, and that time I told myself that I wasn't going to take a setup out. I was going to do every one of the videos ahead of time. I said I was going to do every one of the videos ahead of time, and I worked my ass off to get that done, and most of them were Fortnite videos. That's how I kind of remember that. Minecraft Dungeons, 2020, I think. I think that was 2020. Fortnite was 2017. I think I played Fortnite in 2017, but I don't think I started like binge playing it until 2018. Or maybe it was like towards the end of 2017 into 2018. PvZ Heroes, I want to say that was like 2016, 2017. I don't know how I remember all this shit. Would I ever rank more PvZ clips? Honestly, probably not. I wonder if I can make a poll. I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can do this. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can make a poll in chat. See if I can get this this shit working. Start a poll. We're gonna conduct a poll for Prime Wolfy, and the options are gonna be. Do I name it by year? We'll do it by year. We'll do it by year. So we'll start with. I think 2015 was when I started making halfway decent videos. So we'll start 2015. This shit has been really slow right now. I don't know why. It's being super slow. My PC is really struggling with this poll. This is going to be a big poll, by the way. You're going to have a lot of. Do I need to put this many options? Do you know what? We're committed to the cause. We're committed to the cause. We're doing this. Wait, I can. Fuck! I can only have 4 options. Okay, we're gonna have to. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do this. So I'm gonna have to put one of the options is now. I saw a lot of people saying 2020, so I'm gonna put 2020 as one of the years. I'll put 2021 as one of the years as well. And I see a lot of people saying 2016. A lot of people seem to like 2016. So that's going to be, these are going to be the 4 options. Either 2016, 2020, 2021, or now. They seem to be the ones that I see the most. So we're going to start that poll. I'm going to go to the toilet. And then I'm going to come back and see what the poll says. So vote away. Have at it. Have a blast. We'll check on the results. I'm not even really sure what I want the result of this to be, but let's have a look and see what people are saying. Why the hell's the poll? 370 votes. Wait, I want to actually see what the flipping... Let me refresh this page real quick, because honestly, this thing is bugging or something. Let me refresh the page. PC is not PCing right now. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. I'll read chat for a bit while it's flipping. Why do you man think I don't wash my hands? It takes like 30 seconds to take a piss. I was gone for like 2 minutes. Come on, load up the poll so I can see what it's saying. It really does not want to load it. Like, it does not want to load it at all. So I need it to load so I can actually end the poll and then see the results. But it doesn't want to do that. Which is a bit annoying. By the way, I'm aware I have a few super chats and stuff to catch up on. I will get to that. Don't worry. As soon as I can figure this shit out, I'm on it. I'm all over it. Nah, YouTube is just being shit right now. What is this? It said 2021. No, don't do that. Okay, it's not going to let me do it that way. Well, it won't flip and load it on here, which is really annoying. What happens if I click this? Don't know what that did. I don't know what that did. I don't know if that actually helped in any way. Let me try and refresh this again. Why is it being like this? Why does it not want to... There we go. Fucking hell. Right, end the poll. Here we go. Let's catch these results. 2020 won that quite overwhelmingly. And then followed by now, then 2021. No one thought that 2016 was the prime. That's probably a good thing. Interesting. So nearly half of you thought 2020 was prime Wolfy. Damn. So that's quarantine, basically. Yeah, it's the quarantine days. That was like Minecraft Dungeons, Fall Guys, Among Us. I think we did Little Hope. That was the Mophead days. Single most functional YouTube feature. Honestly, you ever wonder why I don't stream full time? The thing is, the funny thing is the nature of like the kind of shit I do. I'd probably be better suited as a streamer, but I wouldn't be able to deal with this shit with like YouTube just doing YouTube things. Like no. I ain't got the. I haven't got the mental fortitude to just do like the number of times like what. Which stream? It was like a couple of Big Dog streams ago. We had like the stream crashed like 3 different times when I was just trying to make like the slightest little change in OBS. Like it just completely crashed the stream like 2 or 3 different times. And I was just like, this is why I can't do this shit. Anyway, let me catch up on the stuff. Miss31 hit me with the 25 knockers. Said, hear me out. Try fork and sausage. I don't even know how I would try it out. Tree Before hit me with the €5. Said, any plans on playing some OG Pokemon or ROM hacks again soon? Don't think I can wait for Legend ZA to get another Pokemon series. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. But I probably will just wait until Legends, to be honest, myself. Rock Pikmin, thank you for joining the Big Dogs. Welcome, my friend. Forever Divine, thank you for joining the Big Dogs. Legend. Bob, the 74 months there. Legend. Stardust hit me with the £5. £5. And said, wish I could stick around longer. Unfortunately, I can't. Need to try and get some sleep. Hope you have a nice rest of the night. Thank you, Stardust, for that. I appreciate it. Hyalia hit me with the £2. Said, is me or does 2020 feel like only a year ago? Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it feels like 2020 wasn't... I remember quarantine quite vividly. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. But it was. It was like, fucking hell. Yeah, it was 4 years ago now. Jeez, 4 fucking years? Where has that time gone? How was that 4 years ago? Nah, that's actually fucked up. How was that 4 years ago? That does not feel like it was 4 years ago. M-Megs, sorry. Thank you for the Australian 15. Said your 5-minute PvZ vids used to put... 5-minute PvZ vids you used to put out were peak YouTube content for me. Do you know the funny thing, though, is if I went back to doing that now, everyone would complain about it and go, why are you doing 5-minute videos? I feel like that's what would happen because you're like, do you know how easily I could do that? Do you know how easily I could just start putting those shitty 5-minute videos out again? They were like so low effort. What people don't seem to understand about back in like the 2016 days, the reason you used to get daily videos so consistently is because I put fuck all effort into them. They were so easy to put out. Like I would record for like 20 minutes. I would get on Garden Warfare 2 and play like 2 rounds. I'd play like a couple of rounds and edit it into like a 4 or 5 minute video and just post it. Just same day. Like, and it would be like shitty 720p, crappy frame rate because I did it on screen recorder. They were such low effort videos. That was almost a decade ago now. That's honestly insane. Bare Knuckle Dave, welcome to the Big Dogs. Thank you for joining up, mate. And with that actually makes 100 new Big Dogs tonight. 100 new Big Dogs. That is insane. Thank you so much, lads. More specifically to UK Chapin Ridestrom for all those gifted. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much, guys. Willie Chops, thank you for the 7 months. Says, good day, Wolfy. How you been? I've been good. Struggling to keep my throat from going dry because I'm not used to sitting and talking for this long. But hey, it's been fun. And do you know something that occurred to me once? This is going back to the 5-minute videos. I remember at the time, back in like 2016, 2017, when I was doing that, I feel like it was more meta on YouTube to be doing longer stuff and to be doing like 10, 15, 20-minute videos. And like the 5-minute videos weren't really in. That wasn't really the thing that was kind of in. And I remember thinking like a little while ago, because that kind of is the thing now. Like shorter form content is very much the kind of thing now. And I remember sitting at one point and thinking, do you know what? 2016 Wolfy would spunk himself if he knew what the YouTube meta was going to be in 2024. He'd be sitting there like flipping. He'd be like, now is my time. And now I don't do it. Now I'm posting hour-long Monsters Inc. videos. Why did this have to happen now? I couldn't have held off the change for a little bit longer. God damn it. I think, do you know what it is? I think I'll say this, newbie. I think, do you know what it is? I think probably because back then I was still relatively new to PvZ and I hadn't covered much of it. I was still kind of like just getting into Garden Warfare 2. So it's like the burnout and the repetition wasn't there. I hadn't been posting Garden Warfare 2 for 7 years. That was like my first year playing it. So people were probably like a lot more welcoming of that shit back then, because I could do a 5-minute video on, oh look, I unlock computer scientist, and I can just make a like that wouldn't fly now. That would never fly now, because I've done so many videos about fucking computer scientist that I wouldn't be able to do shit like that now. That's the thing. That's why I think if I went back to that, people would probably just complain about it. And I feel, to be completely honest, I feel like I probably wouldn't want to go back to doing... I feel like I probably wouldn't want to go back to doing that stuff, because if I went back to trying to post daily again, you would have to see like a considerable decrease in like video quality, and I wouldn't want that. That wouldn't sit right with me. I don't like going backwards. I don't want to step up to then just step down again later. That just seems counterintuitive. Make an hour-long video about computer scientist. Arsenal Bayern predictions. Arsenal probably get arse fucked, is my prediction there. Never watch anime? Not really. Not like religiously. Like on off little bits here and there, but not like not much. Dwell Tempera, thank you for the £2. What's my favourite series that I have done? My favourite series that I've done. That's a good question. I don't know. This eye's super red, by the way. I just noticed that in the camera. This fucking eye is not looking good. It's fine. I can't see out of it. Don't worry about it. This eye doesn't work. I feel like, honestly, it's either... There's going to be no theme here. You're not going to see any correlation between these two choices. It's either Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Scarlet. It's one of those two. Like, Pokemon Sword, all things considered, was a pretty shit game. But it was the first Pokemon game that I played in so long, and it hit so different, like, getting back into Pokemon and doing a whole series on it. And, like, even though it was kind of a shit game, it was at least fun. Like, it had a lot of things in the game that you could just have fun with, and things like the wild area and the DLCs were kind of cool, and, like, yeah, so... It was just, it was really cool just to get back into Pokemon again after I've been away from it for so long. And Pokemon Scarlet, I fucking enjoyed that game so much. I enjoyed that game so much. It's not, I don't think it's the best Pokemon game by any means, but I would say that is definitely the most fun I've had playing Pokemon. 100%. Absolutely love Pokemon Scarlet from start to finish. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. You prefer Sword over Scarlet? Yeah, Sword had good things about it, but it was generally a very weak game, I thought. Whereas Scarlet, I actually thought was a really solid game. The thing that let Scarlet down, was the performance issues. Just made it feel. It had performance issues with it that just kind of made the game feel a bit. It's not that it ruined the game, but it made it feel like it just made me sit there and think, God, how much better would this game have been if they'd like given it some extra time. It was still really good and I still really enjoyed it, but I just kind of thought I just felt like there was wasted potential because they wanted to get it out quicker. I just felt like they wasted some really good potential there, and I just thought, God, this game could have. Do you know what it was? I felt like Pokemon Scarlet should have been the ultimate Pokemon game. It should have been the ultimate, undisputed heavyweight champion of Pokemon games. It should have been better than Platinum, but it wasn't, and that's a shame because it had the potential to be. It had the potential to be, and I feel like they wasted it a little bit. It was still very good, but there was so much wasted potential there as well, I thought. That's just my take on it. But then I'm the guy who's known for having hot takes, so, you know. Even Arceus. Arceus was good, but it needs work. Arceus was fun. That was very fun, but I'm hoping that they can... I'm really looking forward to the next Legends because I'm hoping they can improve on the last one. Like, there were definitely some... It was good, but there was definitely things that needed improving. It was a good... It was a very... For a spin-off series, it was a very, very good start. It was a very, very good start. But there's definitely... Like, things like the battle system, for example. Like, they tried... They tried to incorporate some Final Fantasy X-ass battle system. And it's like, nah, bro, this shit does not work in Pokemon. Come on. Why are you trying to fix something that ain't broken? Trying to bring this weird new battle style in, and it just nah, it wasn't the one. But generally speaking, the game was very good, and the loop was very good. Now, like the ideas they had were very good. So I did enjoy it, and I don't really want to shit on it because it was the first Legends game, so like they're very much trying things out. I'm just hoping that when the next when ZA comes out next year, that they've like made some good changes. And I quite like the idea of this one being set in the future instead of the past. I think that'd be quite cool. Yeah, it's great as a foundation. Great as a foundation. It was like, you know. It was a solid start. You know, they're not gonna nail it perfectly first time. But they've laid a good foundation. They've, you know, laid a good stepping stone to... You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. And Wolfy, I'll make documentaries and retrospectives, and I am looking into making a documentary about you. Been thinking about it for a while. Yeah, I mean, go ahead if you want to. I don't feel like there's many interesting things to put in a documentary about me, to be honest, but I mean sure thing. Go ahead. See if I've got anything to catch up on. There is. Nautical, thank you for the 25 knockers. So what's with all the changes to the channel icon? I was playing around with a few things. Hazza, thank you for the £2. Warrior 1v1 me on Happy Wars. It's been a long time since I remember when I used to do that shit regularly. That was quite fun, actually. By the way, I'm also aware that I said I was going to wrap the stream up like an hour ago, and that doesn't... This is how streams go. I say I'm going to wrap it up, and then an hour later we're still here. This is how it goes. Whenever I say we're about to wrap stream up, then it's like, that's go and make yourself another cuppa, because we're like at the halfway point. G guy's awesome. He is. The guy is the dude is like, he's so good at what he does. I'm like having to resist the urge to give him like a fucking great big long list of more things that I'd like him to do, because I know he's like working on his own stuff. But like the stuff he's done for me is so good. I do not have any connections to Ireland, no. Do 15 push-ups or I'll delete my Garden Warfare. Okay, delete my Garden Warfare 2 account. I don't care. Go ahead. Has a thank you for the 10-hour Fall Guys video. I don't know if I'd last 10 hours playing that. I'd have to do that in like 10 different sittings. Who was my childhood crush? I remember I had a crush on a girl when I was in primary school for like 3 whole years, and I didn't speak to her once. That is like, I feel like every dude has had a crush like that. Where they had a mad crush on someone for like years on end and never spoke to that person once. I like, do you think my 8-year-old ass had the bollocks to just go up and talk to a girl? I flipping, like, really? And do you know what didn't help as well is I was like, I'm not saying that I'm like I'm a fucking 10 out of 10 now or anything, but like I was an ugly fucking kid. I was such an ugly kid, and I was short as fuck. I was so short. Like, I was in my primary school, I was probably, out of everyone in my year, there were like a couple of girls who were like twins who were ridiculously short. They were the only kids in my class who were actually shorter than me. I was so short, and I was so fuck ugly. Like, there would have been no point in even trying. I was a short ass until I hit like 16. And then I started to grow. Bro had a villain arc and is now evolved. Yeah, that's the one. Just went on my villain arc. How tall was I in primary school? I don't even know. I was like, put it this way, when I was in primary school, I could not go on shit at Thorpe Park. I couldn't go on jack shit at Thorpe Park. I was that short. And I was always, like, even when I got to secondary school, I was always one of the shortest kids. And then when I got to like 16 years old, I suddenly just went, Yoop. Just from out of nowhere. And now I'm like bang on 6 foot. Which I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. That's fine. But like probably through most of secondary school, I was like 5 foot nothing. It's so mad thinking back to it. Dude, I was actually an imp. I was dead ass. I was an imp. My whole childhood, I was an imp. I would win every single limbo because I didn't even have to fucking limbo. I'd just walk under it. I could walk under it on tiptoes and I still win. Hazard, thank you for the 2. 10 hours of Fall Guys or getting the fighter's helmet? I think I'd need a lot more than 10 hours to try and get the fighter's helmet, so I'll probably go with the Fall Guys there. Storms, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate that. Miss Holos Head, probably said that wrong. Thank you for the €2. I presume you're referring to a Happy Wars pack opening. A lot of those used to give me PTSD, to be fair. What do you remember, son? Go ahead. Had to wait 16 years for a mech. Nah, that's crazy. That's actually so fucked up. This dude said, I had to wait 16 years for a Z-mech. I have never been cooked that fucking hard. That's actually so cold. That's it. That's the end of the stream. That is it. There's no coming back from that. Oh, my days. I've got to take some time with that one. Holy shit. That's hitting way too close to home. Sorry, way too close to the character booth. That's actually wild. Oh, man. And with that, I actually am going to wrap up the stream because it is now gone midnight. And I think my pride has taken enough of a hit for one night. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for coming along to this incredibly random 3-hour-long waffling session. Let me know if you enjoy it. I will leave this up as a public archive. So if you enjoy it, basically spam the comments saying how much you enjoyed it, and I might do it again. Basically, that tends to be how these feedback loops work. Yeah, we might do this again. This was a bit of fun. But I'm going to head off now. Listen, lads, thank you so much, everyone who has donated, everyone who's joined the big dogs, everyone who gifted memberships. Like, you man have been ridiculously generous tonight. Like, I can't even. Like, you man are absolutely insane. I don't deserve any of you, but I'm very grateful for all of you. So thank you so much, and appreciate you coming along and hanging out with my lonely ass for the night. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We will be back. There will be a Capture the Taco video coming very soon. I'm literally in the middle of doing that right now. So that will be done very, very soon. And I will, it's obviously only on for a limited time. I'm going to see if I can bust out a few videos on it maybe. But if not, then we'll figure out something else. But thanks everyone for coming. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you